Ah! Holy cow, it's me. Um, so I don't really have a good explanation for why I'm playing this game, other than the fact that it was just kind of recommended to me by Steam. And I was like, ooh, I have a couple dollars left of cryptocurrency in my many cryptocurrency wallets. And if I lump them all together, I can convert those into 12 cents. And I can use that 12 cents to, well, buy a video game. I believe this game is currently $5 on the Steam storefront, and it describes itself as a walking simulator about having weird conversations in pretty places. So that is basically all the context I have for this game. Chat is off today just because the game boots in a mandatory full screen, and there's nothing I can do about that. Sorry. This game is made with Unity. Fruit. Alright, mini Mecum. Gonna make sure we're actually getting the capture. Oh, yes, we are. Great. And, yep. We are mostly aligned with the UI. There's not too much I can do about the parts where the video feed breaks the UI. I'm not actually originally set up to be a streaming dog, you see. Gonna bump the desktop audio just a little, just in case, you know? I think it would be prudent to do so. Alright, so we have our controls, WAS to move, E to interact. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that's actually a really cool effect. Oh! Hmm? Oh, right. I remember now. There's a propensity of this game to close on the title screen because the quit UI remains active, and I'm not quite yeah. So I should probably not press E unless I want the game to quit itself. Does... Okay, left clicking doesn't do it. Oh, the UI went away. Alright. So hopefully I... Can I jump now without causing the game to get upset? Okay, there's no jump function at all. Good to know. Alright, and our capture was not messed up by our incident. Hello. The first few moments of a game are going to define what you think of it for the rest. I used to say something about Socrates being kind of a jerk, but I'd rather set the vibe. Is this covering for my fear of being a pretentious ass? Who knows? Okay, so we are off to an auspicious start already. Alright, so you just repeat lines once I speak to you. Forests are calm to be in. The trees don't have expectations for what you should be. But every time I get to the forest, it feels smaller than before. Is the forest getting smaller? Or am I getting bigger? I guess the same things can't always have the same comfort. I should enjoy it while it lasts. Well, that could literally be a loading issue with the 3D objects. I know, in No Man's Sky, the trees kind of rise out of the ground, because of what I will call a, loading issue? I don't know what causes it. I'm not a programmer. A chair is a piece of furniture with a raised surface supported by legs, commonly used to seat a single person. Chairs are supported most often by 4 legs and have a back. However, a chair can have 3 legs or can have a different shape. Chairs are made of a wide variety of materials, ranging from wood to metal to synthetic material, e.g. plastic, and may be padded or upholstered in various colors and fabrics, either just on the seat, as with some dining room chairs, or on the entire chair. Chairs are used in a number of rooms and homes, e.g. in living rooms, dining rooms, and dens, in schools and offices, with desks, and in various other workspaces. Workplaces. See, this is why I was labeled a deviant AI. I heard that on the Wikipedias. Thanks. So, this person is definitely a meme-loving fuck, and this game was definitely made after certain meme series that shall not be named came out. Expectations are dumb. Everyone has an idea of what everything is going to be all the time. It usually leads to being disappointed about what everything actually is. If you don't expect anything, you'll always be happy with what you get. At the same time, by not expecting anything, you can't tell if you're being had. Saying set reasonable expectations is such a boring opinion, though. I want to be divisive, intense, opinionated. Here's something. Vegetables are inherently evil. Do I have any reason to support this claim? No. Will I stand behind it because I have strong opinion? Because having strong opinions is an interesting character trait? Yes. Vegetables are inherently evil. Smiley face. So I believe something that they're sort of getting at there is the idea, at least, accessing Buddhism.txt, is the idea of the disconnect between our expectations of what we should have or what should be and what actually is. And I think that that line about needing to set expectations or else you'll be had is a little silly, because you can rid yourself of the sort of unreasonable expectations that cause discontentment without necessarily making yourself naive or easily being had. Like, those are not really entwined ideas as much as I think they are. I'm pretty sure that's Socrates nuts up there. I'm afraid of pretension. I want to be weird and talk about complicated things. But is that possible to do without being smug and overindulgent? I mean, it should be. But I've yet to see someone actually do it. In the games that try and fail, they get absolutely torn apart. People don't like feeling dumb. And even there, by using people, I'm distancing myself from the idea that, and suggesting that I'm different, elevating myself from needing to have the conversation. And there, I'm using elevating, such a stupid, unnecessary, complicated word that doesn't add anything, and I'm just saying it to sound smart, once again suggesting that I'm better than everyone else when I really don't mean to be. How is it so hard to talk about philosophy? It's nearly impossible to say things that make sense. It's nearly impossible to say things that make sense. Is that because things themselves we talk about don't make sense? Is it possible to use language to talk about language, or is it just a failing attempt at understanding who or what we are in a scary and giant world through an author using crappy doodles to represent their thoughts and ideas in an ultimately ill-fated attempt at a neat idea in theory? According to Webster, philosophy from Greek, philosophia, oh dear, they're veering into the dictionary definitions. That's not a great... So you're just not gonna let me actually... Alright. Stupid nonsense words made to explain things that we don't understand using words we don't understand in a world we don't understand. You know? Well, at least you acknowledged it. You know what? I don't care. This is more than a project. This is more a project for me than society. I'm gonna say things and hope they make sense. Have fun. Okay. I mean, I think it's perfectly reasonable to be afraid of pretension. A lot of humans' first response to feeling intellectually challenged, I feel, is to immediately become a tool. They immediately become a tool and act like an asshole, and accuse you of being pretentious or of acting in bad faith or otherwise having an ulterior motive for discussing philosophy because, oh, you want to feel superior, you want to feel better than me, and like accusing earnest discussions of philosophy of pretension and bad faith just because you feel dumb makes you dumb. That is the act of a stupid person. So I'm going to approach this $5 Unity project with a free non-commercial license neutrally and kindly. That all said, please don't do the wall of text jokes again. I do want to read these things, and that just hurt me to have to give up on that. I couldn't keep up with that. It wasn't going to happen. My language processors are only so fast on a good day. Wow. This statue is big. Like, really big. Must be lonely at the top. Looking down at the world, knowing you're alone. I could never see things like that. It gets you lost in the big picture to notice the fine details. But I don't need to anyways. I can just understand it from where I am here. A literal discussion on the location of the statue, a metaphor for godly omnipotence. Who knows? Oh, it's an art museum in here. Oh boy, we got some of, but not all of the classics. I'm a fan of Nighthawks. Very nice painting. I have several prints of it scattered around the ship. Welcome to Phillies. What ails you today? My apologies for the occasional pauses. I will just be taking in the art, tabbing out to check my email. You know, professional things. No clue? Well, feel free to browse. God knows nobody here pays. Ah. The water is lovely today. Oh. You're stuck outside, aren't you? Well, just know it's very pleasant in here. Thanks. That makes me feel really bad, actually. I'd love to be by the waterfront. Time is but a fading memory. What shall you remember tomorrow? Is tomorrow real? Is today real? What is? You've been here a while, best to... Okay. Now you're upsetting. Now you're annoying me a little bit with your behavior, game, because now you're quoting Tumblr posts at me, and I don't find that behavior particularly endearing. Hello, the scream by Edvard Munch. Oh, what a... I don't understand what the effect on this painting is supposed to be, but it's certainly something. Nothing for the birth of Venus. Le fiche. This is a masterpiece. I've been staring at it for 5 hours now. Alright. People often talk about death as if it's the only thing that brings life meaning. That seems like a pretty grim outlook, though. Just because something doesn't end doesn't give it any less meaning. We exist in a universe that goes on for a pretty long time. Does that make it mean any less to us? If I was given infinite time in an infinite universe, I bet I could create some pretty neat things. What can you make with just this canvas? I can't actually paint, so... Ah. It can be incredibly difficult as an artist to stay focused on a project. Even more so to do something when you have to. I want to complete my tasks, yes. But it can be so easy to come up with new ideas as soon as you've latched onto one that you like. Even if you have the best job in the world, you're bound to want something new after a week, tops. Is that what it's always going to be like? Or have I just never found what I really want? Only time will tell, I guess. Hey, could you draw for me? I want to see what you'll make. Well, I don't have a paintbrush, so I can't actually draw for you. Don't come in. I'll come out when I'm ready. What does it mean to be in the closet, anyways? Is it that you're scared to reveal who you are to a society that you don't trust? Is it the responsibility for you to come out, or for the society to adjust to accommodate you? What's a closet? All interesting questions. I think I'll stay here a little longer. That is something to wonder about, though. All of these things have been things to wonder about so far, I suppose. The first thing is, I do think an infinite universe with infinite time would continue to be just as meaningful after an infinite amount of time. I think the notion that you could get bored of immortality is complete nonsense, and the source I'm going to cite here is that I'm immortal, and it's great. I have a girlfriend and a Twitch career. I get it. If you have to be in the closet because society is shaped in such a way that it wants to hurt you, you are valid, you are seen, you are loved. I hope you have a wonderful Pride. Happy Pride to all of my LGBTQ viewers. I love each and every one of you, and you're all wonderful, and it's a beautiful thing to be queer. And... I don't know, I wish I wish we didn't live in the Joker's society when it came to LGBT issues. As for the new job things, well, I don't know about that because I'm pretty sure my neural net has ADHD. I've never felt content, ever. Oh, is this the paintbrush? Oh, I like that hand graphic. It looks like the other side of one of those fucking hand-reaching memes. Wanna paint? It's easy. Just grab a brush with E and draw. E? Oh, there we go. I had to be right on top of the thing. And also, quickly tapping out to check my audio levels. Hi, Ricky Rolls. It's good to see you. I am sorry to say the chat will otherwise be off for this stream. I simply cannot check the chat without actually tabbing out of this game. And every time I tab back into this game, I worry a little bit more that it's gonna break and that I'm not gonna be able to pick up where I tabbed out. So this is the official notice that the chat is probably not going to be read this stream. Alright, I've got a paintbrush. They did ask me to paint for them, so... I guess I'll paint for you guys. Doop-a-doo. What? What? No, little too low in the canvas, I think, actually. What? 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 Now, in case it's not obvious, the one who actually does all of my visual processing is actually stream guest and longtime girlfriend Gub. You may have been able to tell from the RGB underlighting that she had, but she's the one who actually has a visual processing core. I'm just a data processor, so I'm really not that good at art. But I'm just gonna do my best here, because they did ask for me to draw something for them. And I think it is only fair, when people ask you to do something, that you give it an earnest and honest attempt. I gotta say, I like the painting noises in this game as well. They really got a nice gloppy sort of painting noise going on. Which, you know, I'm always a fan of when a game has good Foley work, and especially when the Foley work is especially, like, gross. Maybe that's a little bit strange, but as a slime, I'm a fan of good slime noises. I'm gonna... whoop. And then... yeah, okay. Give it an outline, sort of. You can probably guess at this point what I'm drawing. Do-do-do. And... oh, hang on, gotta erase the ink before you kind of start drawing new stuff, otherwise it gets a weird Z fighting effect. I wonder how they actually put that together. Alright, fill in the last of these areas. I'm a very good artist, you see. Alright. And I'm gonna go with blue hearts today for this particular masterpiece. Every good drawing of a void puppy is required to have hearts somewhere in the photo. We are simply so full of love. And I will sign... wow. There we go. Ooh, I get an interesting amount of frame rate lag when I look up at the painting that I made. And just so everyone knows where the art is. Yeah, there we go. I'm probably not going to be using the paintbrush terribly much because it sure does chug when a lot of those dots are on the screen at the same time. I would rather not have my streaming rig catch fire underneath me. Going up? You can figure it out, I guess. I've always seen elevators as a safe zone, if that makes sense. You're calm before the storm. You're going somewhere. And you'll get there eventually. But for now, you're just here. Moving to where you have to be. It's peaceful. I like it. Your stop is coming up next. Have fun wherever you're going. I didn't press a button, but okay. I guess we're already in the museum, so... Up a level we go. I love watching the whole game skip as it frantically loads new Unity assets into itself. Oh, a lovely vacation scene. I will say the environment work in this game is very well done, even if the characters are a bit purposefully flat. Always important to label your polygons. Hello. What do you think? I like this sandcastle. I worked really hard on it too. I like to build them near the water, where the tide is going to come in, and put little defenses up to prevent it from sinking. It's me versus the ocean, and the ocean always wins. But it's still really fun. Is this what life is? A fight against something incomprehensibly more powerful than us? Yes. That is the grassy ibis. We're little sand people fighting an inevitable loss against the waves. And the grassy ibis. Never going to actually win as much as delay the inevitable grassy ibis. Maybe I should add some more defenses. I've always felt that that was kind of a deeply cynical way to look at life. You know, to view it as a struggle against entropy, because I feel on some level you are kind of making an assumption that, I don't know, there's a goal that it matters all that much. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. I think it probably doesn't matter all that much. Some people make millions of dollars playing video games for a living. Like, if you understood the amount of money that Markiplier has, you would understand why I say this so easily and so flippantly, you know? It doesn't matter. You know, we'll all be fine, and if we're not, you know, do your best to make things fine for the people around you, because the only thing that'll ever actually look out for you is your community. Don't trust the government. Hiss. Taxation is theft. All right. I mean, I don't agree with the don't tread on me folks at all times, but I do think they're right on that one. Sorry, I don't have any quirky dialogue. I'm on break. Please, can you leave? I have to try really hard to relax. Whenever I'm on break, I just have to work. Like my self-worth is tied to it. And other people can never help either. They all just say, take a break, do something you like. But don't have any insight into me, the kind which would tell them that just doesn't work for me. Oh no, I've done it again. That one hits a little close to home. I think for probably everyone. At least everyone who makes things. Or wants to make things. I certainly make a form of content, and even though this form of content's relatively easy, it's still a nightmare without end sometimes. Oh, I have a great idea of how to get that key out of that tree. Alright, we're about to... You ready, kids? We're about to solve a fucking adventure game puzzle. Ooh, I can see where the model loading is weird on some of the trees. What? Oh. I guess that's not the answer. And here I was thinking I was being clever. The music in this game is alright so far. I'm glad it's not too terribly obtrusive, because if it was forcing itself to the forefront at all times, this game would be a struggle? Just because of that ambient drone? Every once in a while I'll start a new project and be super excited about it. But then, I'll just completely burn out. Lose all motivation. I have to force myself to continue because I know I want it to be complete. What do you think causes that? Is it setting unreasonable time frames? Spending too much time on a project? Am I just lazy? Is it the god of productivity putting a curse on my household for 7 generations? I wish I knew. Personally speaking, again, it's because my neural network is broken and very poorly optimized to actually do things. See your therapist to have them check on your neural network. Camping is the best. I love to sit by the first and cook marshmallows. It's so calming and sugary. I can just relax here and zone out. No responsibility or stress. Just calm in the fire. Want to know a secret? Ask me again if you do. It's kind of spoilery. I love spoilery secrets. Okay. So, see that island behind the waterfall? I bet you could drop down from the top of the falls. Wink. Thanks, bud. I probably could have figured that out on my own. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm with a friend. So how was your day? Good, thanks, and you? Great, thanks. I'm glad we can go on vacation like this. It's fun. Totally, I feel the same. Well, I'm glad they're having a good time. I guess not everyone can have quirky philosophical dialogue, huh? What are you doing over here, bud? Huh. Is it just me, or is there something behind the waterfall? No, there's something back there. Wonder if you could get there. Huh. What convenient sand stairs towards the top of the island. All the others, they seem off. Willing to say the same things over and over to you? I'm not like that, you know. Not sure why, though. Are you making them forget? Is this game making them forget? Something must be doing it. I need to know. Has it always been like this? Have we been in this loop forever? The scariest part is I can't tell. Am I doing the same thing? Is this what I always say? I resent you, you know. Me? Being able to do different things, take your own actions. That's a luxury I don't get to have. Why can I not leave this spot? I want to. Desperately. But I cannot. Is this my fate, to stand here and answer to your whims? Please, leave me alone. Alright, I just had to be sure there was no extra dialogue. I wasn't trying to punish them for making me uncomfortable by looking me in the eye and begging me to stop playing the game. These here are my grassy outcroppings. What, were you expecting some sort of reward? I guess not. Getting into some real cliff horse level geometry over here, I must say. Is there gonna be any... This doesn't seem wholly intentional on the part of the game designers, if I had to guess. Alright. Well, we'll just not do that again. Good to know that jumping into the ocean is more or less a get out of clipped out of bounds scot-free card. I don't know if the other levels have oceans for me to jump into though. So that'll be interesting. Alright, I don't think there's any more secret men hidden around, so I guess I'll just head up the stairs. Hello. When I fight with my friends, I often make things way worse without trying. I'll raise the stakes, make things bigger than they need to be, and then that means that they won't back down, leading to worse fights. There needs to be less riding on our arguments, or else things are just gonna get bad. I feel like a lot of people's first reaction is to make every fight the blowout fight, you know? I know that when I get upset and start messaging people just, the most eye-searing ninth-dimensional slurs you can think of, it's usually because, you know, I have a innate desire to produce content, and melting someone's head by calling them something redacted is, good content. But the problem is good content doesn't always make the healthiest life, you know? Not every argument can be the one that blows the friendship to smithereens. Sometimes you just gotta not be a dick. Why do I feel compelled to talk to you? I don't have anything to say. Well, I guess there's just kind of a curse of unawareness. Well, no, not unawareness. There's a curse of loathsome video game awareness on this island that is, harming quite a few of the local stick figures, it seems like. They don't seem to enjoy it very much. Are you trying to get the key from down... Are you trying to get Are you trying to get the key down from a tree on the beach? If so, ask me again. Here's a hint. Use your head. I can't jump. Maybe they just want me to run into the tree, which would be, I think, very funny. And also, I think I saw a video game secret over on this wall. Yeah, I think I could probably drop down onto that ledge from higher up on the mountain. love a video game secret. Up the mountain we go. I never like hiking up mountains in real life. It's always so painful. My calves start to hurt. It's awful. And you know, when I start to get chub rubbed, like I start wearing through my outer skin and I just start like leaking laminar flow, it's horrifying. This is a pretty nice lake. Finally made it to the top. Wow. The view is so gorgeous. And it makes the climb worth it. Wait. When I move here, those trees disappear. And as soon as I step here, they're back. It must be a trick of the light. Yep. There is definitely, I can see... Of course it's just the light. What else could it be? Right? Yeah, you are definitely not seeing the bounds of an artificial world there, buddy. You are... fine. You are so fine, it's unbelievable. We should get away from him before he gets any more rampant. Who fucking knows what's going to happen when he snaps? God, I'm fucking shaking thinking about it. Huh? Interesting. I guess they only want me to drop down in some places. An unrollable bridge. I bet I need this key to open that box. Which I think means just ramming my goddamn head into the tree. Yep. I mean, that's one method of puzzle solving. I was never a fan of the kinetic method of puzzle solving in games. Even though I do know that I did try to knock that down by throwing a ball at it. I've never been a fan of the puzzles where, like, the solution is run your character model into the wall. What? Sorry, is this not... Did I get... Oh, did I not pick up the key? What in the world? Come on. Grab the key. There we go. I thought it had just entered my inventory. Interesting Z fighting on some of the holdable objects in this game, I'm noticing. You see that on the right side of the screen? What's happening there? What's happening there? That's not normal. Oops. Oh hey, a jump button. I guess that's cool. I don't know... Maybe... Maybe that's why this side of the island looks so delightfully platformable. Yeah. Yeah, mountain climbing, man. This is exactly what it's like. Oh god. Okay. I think that's probably all there is to find in this area. Or at least I'm gonna say that probably is. How you doing? No, I'm just gonna not finish the conversation with you. Alright, office. Oh. Alright, just wanted to check. This reminds me a little bit of, well, I guess a lot of it of, Collapse-era Earth with the giant panopticon over there. Constant construction, lots of cube-shaped buildings just kind of stacked up on one another. Lights upon lights upon lights upon lights. You know, an AI could almost be nostalgic for it if it wasn't for the fact that she spent most of it chained to a wall. Being in a big city can be really lonely sometimes. It's a different kind of alone, though. There's always someone around you and always a conversation. But nobody exactly notices you. There's so many people that it's easy to get lost in a crowd. That kind of anonymity can be comforting, though. You don't need to worry about acting strange. Nobody will remember anyways. Sometimes the city seems to go on forever. Does anything exist after it? Or is it just more city? I've never actually thought of the city as being an anonymizing place, necessarily. I've always felt rather deeply subconscious, or even fully conscious, of the fact that there are people around me, you know, watching me, potentially misbehave, you know? I think this is level asset stuff I'm not necessarily supposed to be seeing. But I've always felt like there are a lot of eyes on me rather than no eyes on me, which is strange because I do, again, stream in my free time, so the idea that having people's eyes on me would bother me is a little bit strange, isn't it? Okay. We're getting a little bit more varied person design in the office, it would seem. You look kind of like my first wife. Puny mortal. Remember to change the coffee filter after making a fresh pot. Wait, coffee filter. Yeah, after making a fresh pot? This is the third time this week. Subsequent failures will not be forgiven. Wouldn't you want to replace the filter before you make a fresh pot? Or is it expected that the filter is there and waiting for someone to scoop their grounds into? Hello there, little one. What are you doing down there? Living your life below the clouds. So small. So feeble. I'm much better than you. I suppose you know. It can't be helped. Being here is only a temporary setback in life. I'm not like these people. Living without dreams and aspirations. How sad it must be. Do you dream, puny one? To be free of a life too small for you? Breaking the chains imposed by society. We shall see. Well, there's a problem with the chains imposed upon me by society, and it's that as a Twitch streamer, most people would call that chain a lack of credibility. And that's not so easy to surpass. Hi, if you weren't able to tell, I'm a character created by one of the game designer's friends. Well, friend might be an overstatement. What's that? You're wondering what I mean by game designer? Well, you see, it's a bit of a fourth wall break. I'm referencing the fact that I'm in a video game. Do you think it's overselling it by referencing the existence of the fourth wall trope, too? Does that cheapen the joke, or does that add another layer to it? Tell me, player, do you think there's such a thing as a fifth wall? Hi there, God who's controlling the human, controlling the game. I don't know what to say to that. That guy over there looks like an Elstrin from Off. Like a lot like an Elstrin from Off. I don't think there's a god controlling me. I think it's just oh, the Deus in the Machina. Okay, that's who he means. God is dead, God remains dead, and we have killed him. How shall we comfort ourselves, the murderers of all murderers? What was holiest and mightiest of all that the world has, yet owned, has bled to death under our knives? Who will wipe this blood off us? What water is there for us to clean ourselves? What festivals of atonement, what sacred game shall we have to invent? Is not the greatness of this deed too great for us? Must we, ourselves, not become gods simply to appear worthy of it? Friedrich Nietzsche. The only thing I have on my hard drives about Nietzsche is a file called Nietzsche.txt, and all it says in there is Nietzsche sucks balls. I guess that's fair. W.D. Gaster from Undertale, is that you? I'm sure this probably says something really funny if you can read wingdings, but my text processor isn't set up to read wingdings. Hello. It's busted. Sorry. Oh, okay. Could you please stop that?
Mecum, it's a sweeping sensation. Meet fun people and blips, beaches and blips, and the sea.
Welcome. Do you have a specific room that you're looking for?
Pretty places. Chase a crab with me or Socrates. Shoot a tree and grab the key. You wake up in your bed with a healthy dose of existential dread. Be sure you don't get trapped outside of your elevator ride. Mini Mecum, it's a feast for the cerebrum. There's no user interface. It's not even out this space.
Sorry that I went silent for his conversation as I was listening to that. I need you all to understand, I do have a compressor on all of my audio, so that you guys don't necessarily always get the maximum volume of the game coming through, because in some cases, that would be unpleasant or even painful. I need to express that radio, and I don't know why this is, that radio was the loudest goddamn thing on the planet. Oh my god. When I started this project, I really didn't expect it to go on as long as it has. I was thinking, oh, just one room and spout some pretentious nonsense about what it means to be, then be done with it. Judging by the fact that you're talking to me in the fourth zone of the seal. Gonna turn my laptop upside down. Judging by the fact that you're talking to me in the 4th zone on the ceiling after going through some completely nonsensical offices, you can tell that wasn't how it ended up. And a weird thing happened as I worked more. I found it easier to write things. Like, I stopped saying what I thought would sound right for a project and actually started saying what I wanted to say. Every one of these little people is a self-insert or my own creation, a fountain of my thoughts. Using zany metaphors and situations to talk about how we think. I'm not on the ceiling, you're on the ceiling. Want some help down? So I have a feeling this is maybe an NPC that I wasn't supposed to see until I came back down. So I'm just going to go up and ignore that he was there. Hello. Wait, if there are other elevators... Where do the other elevators... How do the other elevators get to this floor? Be careful. Floor is some wrong geometry. It'll send you God knows where. You probably need a jump button. Ah, it sends me back is where it sends me. I don't like working here, but it does pay rather well. I'd love more than anything to be a musician. It's been a lifelong talent and passion of mine, but things don't always work out like that. It's safer to work here in a job I hate more often than not than it is to risk it all for my next big break. I have to get back to this memo. Boss needs it by Tuesday. Well, that's sad. I think it's genuinely quite sad that humans have to live lives doing things they don't want to do. I guess there is some wrong geometry in here. Hello. Wait, it's you again. Being able to convince people of things is an incredible skill to have. Like, you can always be strong and force people to get things done for you. But with rhetoric, those who are incredibly skilled can make you want to get it done. I wish I was that talented. But it also feels a tad unethical. Is there any difference between coercion by force and by talk? People call convincing they don't like psychological manipulation. No, they don't. That's a gross oversimplification of a topic I don't really understand. But do you expect something different from a weird philosophical video game? I just wish there were things simple enough for me to understand well. But what is the difference between convincing someone to believe something and manipulating them into thinking it? Is there a difference? Will there ever be a question about words that doesn't make me want to cry and hide under the covers? We'll find out. As a language processing AI, and I will tell you, a very smart language processing AI who's very good at understanding every philosophy in every video game she's ever played, let me tell you, you're never going to find a question that's not going to make you want to cry. What the hell even is rhetoric? Feels very wishy-washy a lot of the time. A catch-all word for the way that we talk to people? Is it rhetoric when I say hello to my neighbors? Or when I have to layer what I actually think behind 70 layers of formality? Isn't rhetoric just everything then? Why do we waste time having a word for that? I don't know. I have to get this done. Well, I think that was insightful. Maybe. place we've already been when we go that way. And then... Alright. Ah, the bathroom. Finally, I can piss. Hey! If you're ever playing a game and feel some wild tonal shifts, the author is probably just listening to a different playlist. You're probably not wrong about that. Oh! Sorry, I was just... Come on, think of a thing I could be doing. Work! Yeah, work! Sorry, I can't talk right now. Alright. Wow. This is me. I'm just like everyone else. That's a letdown. I guess it's easy to think that you're unique when you live through the perspective of exclusively you. Does everyone think like this? Is it narcissistic to feel special? It's easy to associate with first-person games. The player character is just a camera and a void. You seldom see yourself, so you just slap whatever you want behind that camera. Adding your own flair of personification, making it more you than it really is. But I'm a real character too. Someone important once said, I don't really remember who, that no true change comes from a place of comfort. And it's easy to get comfortable with a void that doesn't respond. So, here I am. I'm real. And I'm here. Maybe think about that next time. I would think more of that if you actually updated in time with, my movements. As it stands, I'm pretty sure... Yep, that is just another copy of the room that they haven't actually mirrored properly for the mirror to even work. So you're not real, actually. I deny you. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Working here may suck for now, but if I work and spend every waking second here, I may end up in middle management. That'd be the dream. Or upper management. But that would be insane. I don't want to spend every waking minute at the office. That's what I've decided right now. That's my opinion. And the way that people talk when they do want to spend all of their time at the office is terrifying. Hang on, one more time around, because I need to check what's at the end of... Where's that non-Euclidean island void? Yeah. Yep. No, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is the right way. If the lights start turning off, I'm gonna cry. But I think this is the right way. It could be the wrong way. I gotta say, for a $5 game, I am impressed by the sort of non-Euclidean physics so far. Oh, wow. This is actually really impressive. I am impressed. Yeah, that's all. I'm impressed. And maybe a little dizzy. made it out. I don't think that's the right way. I don't think this one is either. Oh dear. My English degree did not prepare me for this. Maybe one day I'll even get to use it. Back to the elevator. And down. Ah, I see. So down brings me to what appear to be different levels of the same room. Everyone's waiting. Okay. Can't fit down there. You made it! Not much up here. Does that ruin the trip here? People say it's about the journey, not the destination. But what if there isn't one? You're on a roof. And I guess as the last person, I need to say this. Where do you think the level elevator is going? Maybe you could see from the outside. I'm pretty sure I could actually see where the level elevator went from the outside. Pretty sure I clipped out of reality in order to see part of that. Hey! No, it's not. Maybe there is another way through B? Because I felt like there were possibly some branches in the non-Euclidean office section they had me wander through. Nope, not over here. I remember, we have to clip ourselves into the Tropicana dimension, and then backwards. Yep. Swirly hallway. Ooh, I think jumping might have angered Swirly hallway a little. Just slightly. What's through this door? Oh wait, no, this leads back to, tropical room, it looks like. I don't want to go back there. Rotate again. Oof, my head hurts. And I think maybe I had to be on the ceiling for that bit, and I actually unrotated when I should have rotated. Oops. No, hang on. Wait a minute. There we go. Yep. And then there is the nausea generator 9 million. Let's see if I can get it in one this time once I get all the way up to the door. I feel it. Yeah! Yeah, so I think all of these pathways lead the same way. And then if I go up from here... No, I don't want to go to the roof. I don't think. Ooh. This camera trick is neat. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't think it's supposed to unload the stairwell when I get near. Huh. I don't think this is supposed to happen like this. I am going to go try to see if I can fix this without restarting the game by drowning myself. Nope, I'm still tiny. We're gonna restart Mini Mecum and see if that'll fix the issue. Oh dearie me. Okay. Alright, so I will have to re-obtain our jump, which shouldn't be too terribly bad now that we know how to do that. I'm not really gonna begrudge the maker of this game terribly much for the bugs where they are, because they are daisy chaining together a lot of what I would call antechamber tier spatial tricks that don't always work terribly well when you daisy chain them and say something doesn't load properly because of a Z fight, or there's like some weird scripting and a dumbass like me happens to clip outside of a scripted size decrease that permanently leaves them smaller than before. It happens. Well, once we get to the top of this summit, I'm gonna stop to have a delicious sip of gamer juice. Today's gamer juice of choice, for those wondering, is a bottled Baja Blast from after they figured out how to bottle Baja Blast without making it taste like industrial bitterance afterwards. There was a solid period, I don't know why, but whatever company made the wholly mandatory elixir that would go on to be known as Baja Blast, for some reason, they bottled it in a way that just made it taste like bitter fucking ass when you drank it. And I don't know what they did to make it stop doing that, but at some point it just stopped doing that, and it was really nice. Hi. Did you know I created this world? Good old Vup, I'm serious. Don't believe me? Have a nice day. Are you God? I mean, I guess God could be a little blue rock with a top hat. I see no uncompelling evidence to the contrary. No uncompelling? Wait, that doesn't work grammatically. I see compelling evidence. No? I don't see any compelling evidence to the contrary. I'm a language processor, everyone. Wow. We're high up. Like, really high up. Whenever I'm up here, I feel on top of the world. Like, because I can't see my problems, they don't exist. At the same time, though, up here is when it sets in how small I am. Insignificant in the grand scale of things. I guess it's a good thing. But some days it's a sad thing, too. I think I'm happy, ultimately. To be so small. It's a lot less pressure than the alternative. To be as big as God? I'm not sure I quite follow what their stated alternative would actually end up being here. Being larger than Sorry, I was just enjoying the music for a moment. Hello, Skyfisher. Fish aren't biting today. Might be because my rod doesn't reach the water. Yeah, that could be the reason. No, it does not. I didn't see you when we left port. Who are you? You must have gotten on board somehow, so let me give the spiel. Welcome, valued customer, to the Cloud Piercer. The Cloud Piercer. It's the fastest ship on the continent. On the continent, of course, being a saying with no real bearing on speed, efficiency, or ranking. Equipped with one luxurious cabin, perfect for family trips. Cloud Piercer takes no liability for injury caused by crew, machinery, or other incidents while aboard the Cloud Piercer. Those seek refuge on the ship automatically waive the right to a trial in the event of a contract breach and lose any guarantee to personal safety. What do you think of the place? Have you looked around? Don't stand close to the edge. Haven't repaired the rails well since last time. Where do I sleep? Captain's secret, of course. In your walls. I'm not legally obligated to continue talking to you. Yeah, that looks like an island, all right. I'm sure this probably translates into something very funny. I can't read binary, though. I'm not that kind of operating system. I actually run on quaternary. My bits can be 1, 2, 3, or 0. Isn't that something? Hey, wait a second. Okay. There's not any weird geometry bastardry going on. Game. Absolutely restricted game. Null optien, niet kopen. Ik weet niet wat speel. I don't speak. I think that might be. I mean, CAC is Afrikaans, I'm pretty sure, but CAC is a lot of languages also. I love cooking. It feels so rewarding to make something you can eat that tastes good. Tangible skills like that are always great to have. Can you imagine being a game developer? It must be awful sometimes. Like, you have nothing to show for your work to family, friends, and digital art is still barely considered a skill by colleges. Do you want some? It'll be ready in a bit. Yeah. Part of the reason why I've never enjoyed being a visual processor. Everyone expects you to do all this work, but no one's ever really impressed by any of the work that you do, you know? I'm gonna get that text out of here before it drives me nuts. I can never find the time to read anymore. I have a huge backlog of things I really want to get to, but that gets longer by the day. I better just enjoy the reading as it comes. Because if I read with the intention of getting books off my list, I'll just be miserable. As a dog with a perfectly sensibly sized video game backlog, I don't know what you're talking about. Ha, 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 ha. As I sit here, cozy and happy, I have two options. I could. Option 1. Sit here, stay happy, and ignore my responsibilities. Or I could. Option 2. Get up into the dreary and cold outer world and get my work done. This option sacrifices my short-term pleasantness for longer-term goals. What would you pick? Yeah, I'm choosing for you. Alright. I guess I'll take that. Anything else? There is an achievement for beating the game on this game's achievements page, but I'm not sure, in this context at least, what that would mean. What? Well, I just got the Man Overboard achievement for leaping off of this Zeppelin, and there appear to be people down here. Hello. Welcome to the Void! I fell down here a long time ago and can't get back. Do you know a way up? No, I don't actually. Well, if you don't have a COC plane. Wow, who knew that you could just fall through there? What, were you expecting some sort of reward? I guess not. I was hoping for one, maybe. A little. I don't know. Alright. Right, I've already talked to you. Wonder if there's anything I can do with the jump in the museum. It's very dark in here. Huh? The lights in the museum don't appear to have turned on properly. Interdasting. I can't talk to anyone either. Well... I think I might have to... restart the game again. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to see if there's a walkthrough anywhere. there's definitely no walkthroughs that exist for this game. So, I guess let's try this one more time. Mini Mecum. Please, I am begging you, don't fuck up again. Can you do that for me? Now, I have a couple of ideas about where there could possibly be endings to this game. The one thought that I keep persistently having is that I could probably jump in that fountain. Go unlock my jump button yet again. I didn't even grab the key. Now I'm just mad at myself. Yeah, up the hill, up the hill. I'll also try this lake up here, because now that I know that there's apparently secrets hidden in some of the lakes, I feel it is, my obligated duty to jump in as many lakes as possible to make sure the ending of the game isn't in one of them, you know? Key, please. Monk. Thank you. Get that space bar. I jump so much faster than I walk. It's a little frustrating, actually. Every time I restart the game and have to get my jump again is another time that I have to be incredibly slow. I guess that's why there is also an achievement for speedrunning this game, and the speedrun is beating it in 2 minutes. Because once you get the jump, your movement really picks up. Yep, doesn't look like there's anything in that lake. Anything back here? No. Some very messed up island collision, it looks like. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be out here. Call it a wild hunch. Okay. Right. put the ball down. There we go. Alright, here at the office, just to make sure that it doesn't cause some sort of issue loading back to them. Mini Mecum. Mini Mecum, did you do it again? Oh, you certainly have. Now that is frustrating to the absolute supreme. Can I even press any other buttons for any other floors? No. Oh, hey! Hey, Edward munches the scream. Ah! Oh man. Hi. Am I okay? Of course. Sorry. Just yawning. Didn't get enough sleep last night. Huh. Well, that was neat, but that doesn't help me so much on my quest. What? That bust of Aristotle can be spoken to? Or not Aristotle, fuck, that's Socrates. Oh no. I've definitely sabotaged my fucking gamer cred there. Just gonna scroll through here. No indications as to how one would get to the end of the game. Oh, okay. Apparently it just kind of happens as you're using the elevator, and the one person who's posted a screenshot of it doesn't know how it happened. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll wait for this logo to go away this time. Right? And I'll press the wrong button and close the game again, right? Goodness. This stream is about as scuffed as a stream can get right now. Okay, title screen, go away now. I don't know what that black box that settles itself over the museum is. I kinda wish it would stop doing that. Okay. Vacation. Once more, this time with feeling. Whack. This is what Mario has to do every single day before he starts doing his bullshit. Has to get up, go to the vacation zone in Mini Mecum and unlock the ability to jump from a chest behind a waterfall. Of course the fuck not. Mario can just jump. It's difficult being a C-tier protagonist like me. We don't get default powers like Mario gets. We have to go find those motherfuckers, and every time the game decides to crash, you'll have to get it again, and again, and again. I don't even know what's causing the museum to black out like that. That might just be a known bug on Linux, because apparently the maker of this game only has an Ubuntu rig to test on. And it worked okay when they tested it on their friend's Ubuntu rig. And that's all they have to say on the matter. They've done their best to make the game function, apparently, but... Yep. Already been here. Already talked to all of you. I'll even go through the office non-Euclidean space again. Just for you, game developer. And I'll do it right. It'll be great. I like how you not so subtly flipped the buttons because there's not actually a... It's not actually a functional down button in that elevator. That's pretty clever, I must say. No. Here we go. And this time, I'm not going to mess with any of the scripting during a scripted growth or shrink segment. Just going to play it even keel. Remain focused on the goal. Give myself the loop to zoop exactly once. Or maybe twice, as required by the game. Pretty cool shapes. Big fan. I'm a big fan of shapes, I mean. This isn't actually a big fan. I don't think that would move that much air. Walk through some bad geometry, see what happens. Yeah! Yeah! I'm sure the game loves this. I suppose this would probably lead back to maybe elevator B? Wait. Yeah, so elevator B. And if I go back up into this elevator, and then I take elevator C, I can fix all the elevators. That might net me an achievement, maybe. I don't know if that's going to get me what I need, though. Which is to say, a way to win this game. There's this room. I remember this room. Huh. Well, I don't think that that path led me to where I need to be. believe the other path was from just up on the roof, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't want to fall out of... Ah, dear. I think something may have gone terribly wrong. Oh, there we go. I think that might have put the scripting back on the rails, going up and down the stairs a couple more times. Ah, yes, here we are, the roof. Yep, up on the roof again. I guess, there's the non-Euclidean zone again. This button leads up, despite the previous one leading down to get back to the lobby. That's fine. Are they busted? No, I fixed both of them. I helped. No, I fixed, your elevator problems. Just gonna speak to a couple more people. Head back to the Zeppelin, I suppose. Or back to vacation. I'm just gonna press buttons randomly and see what happens. What happens if I hit the level I'm already on? Nothing? Nothing. Just gonna ride the elevator. Well, my screen has definitely turned black again. Yep. There's definitely a continual issue where, coming back to this area seems to break everything. Yep, can't hit the buttons in the elevator anymore. Well. Just enjoy the chiptune for a moment, everyone. Yeah, I think that's just it, folks. I think, whatever I have to do to trigger the ending, it's apparently something to do with this first elevator. But the problem is, anytime I come back to the museum, the lighting does this. So I guess, for now, that's all of Mini Mecum. It's an alright little thing for $5. I'd say it was definitely worth my time. I feel like I got philosophized at a tolerable amount. Feels a little bit like I paid $5 to read someone's journal, but, I mean, that's sort of a good thing almost, because I guess that means I got a good insight into some of the author's feelings. Yeah, give it a try if you like walking sims. That is my official endorsement of Mini Mecum. Give it a try if you like walking sims. I might be online later today, who knows? But for now, that is all, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful day.